After a slew of excitement and unlimited surprises have just been introduced with the Formula 2023 season, with the largest calendar of 23 races, the fans have eyes on thrilling competitions while unfolding team and driver dynamics. The fans and Grand Prix enthusiasts have many questions popping in their minds. What are the new drivers and teams? And are the rules changed? And what can we expect from the top teams? Don't go anywhere if you are thinking the same and ready for more. In today's video, we are going to unveil this thrilling journey. Let's first talk about the arrival of new drivers in the Formula 1 grid. A modest starting by Logan Sargent, who competed in Formula 1 in 2023, driving for the Williams team. The American rookie seems to be off to a quiet start thus far. Although Sargent has demonstrated great on the track, his performance has not yet met expectations, and he is up against difficult opposition from his more seasoned partner Alex Albon. Despite the difficulties, Sargent keeps working hard and gains knowledge from every race. Logan Sargent may eventually find his groove and try to score points as Williams aims to climb the Constructors' Championship standings. It's still early in the season. And do you know Piastri joined a McLaren team? But do you think Piastri chose the wrong team? Oscar Piastri, an Australian driver, joined the McLaren team for the 2023 F1 season in a move that caused much controversy. Alpine said he would drive for them in 2023, but Piastri picked McLaren instead, which doesn't look like it can give him a competitive car. So far, he hasn't been as good as we thought he would be as the F2 winner. But it is important to remember that a rookie's first year can be tough as they learn how Formula 1 racing works. Piastri could grow and do well in future seasons if he gets the right help and a competitive car from McLaren. And here are the startling struggles of Nick de Vries. The strong Dutch race car driver Nick de Vries has signed on to compete for the AlphaTauri team in Formula 1 during the 2023 season. On the other hand, his preliminary results have been less than impressive and expensive regarding the damage to his vehicle. His difficulties are made worse by the fact that AlphaTauri is not currently regarded as one of the best teams on the grid, and the performance of their cars puts a cap on what de Vries' talent can achieve. Despite these obstacles, de Vries is concentrating on improving his driving talents and becoming more familiar with the intricacies of Formula 1 racing. However, although it is still too early to know whether or not these early problems will continue, de Vries maintains his positive outlook and dedication to his development in the sport. Now it's time to jump off one of the renowned motorsports brands, Audi. They have revealed that it will compete in Formula 1 beginning in 2026. It is expected that the automotive powerhouse from Germany would contribute a significant amount of technological expertise as well as a successful track record to the tournament. Fans are eagerly anticipating what Audi will bring to the table because of the heated competition that was built up by their entry. And on the next side, Red Bull Racing and Ford have agreed to form a partnership. Significantly, Red Bull Racing has now revealed that they would work with the American automobile manufacturer Ford. It is anticipated that this collaboration will improve the performance of Red Bull Racing on the race course and provide the team with an additional advantage over their rivals. Fans are excited to see what comes out of this cooperation, particularly because the Red Bull Racing cars are powered by Ford engines. So, viewers, there must be questions coming out. Will alterations be made to the gaming rules? Yes, absolutely. Some significant regulation changes have been made for the 2023 Formula 1 season, and these changes will affect the sport's technical and athletic parts. The most noticeable modification is the addition of new aerodynamic requirements, which will require teams to redesign their vehicles to conform to the new standards completely. Because of this, the minimum weight requirement for cars has been raised to 798 kilograms, or 1,759 pounds, to enhance both safety and competitiveness. In addition, some minor adjustments have been made, such as an increase in the height of 15 millimeters at the outside border of the floor of the car, which affects the overall performance of the vehicle. But do you guys know that new scoring methodology is also introduced? Yes, the typical layout of a race weekend will be spiced up with the addition of 6 sprint races that Formula 1 will hold at a select number of events during the 2023 season. Fans will have more opportunities for entertainment thanks to these 100-kilometer races, and drivers will earn more points toward the championship in the process. In simple terms, the upcoming season of Formula 1 in 2023 will feature brand new adjustments and additions that will shake up the sport. New sprint races and the accompanying scoring system offer a new layer of excitement and strategy to race weekends. The altered technical and sporting rules could transform the landscape of the Constructors and Drivers' Championships. Fans can anticipate a dramatic racing season as teams like Haas F1 and others adjust to the new regulations which will be implemented for the 2018 season. After that, you have to know about the drivers and teams changing and the new strategies and scoring methodology. So the fans are much expected from the top winning teams. As we move further into the Formula 1 2023 racing season, we should notice some interesting adjustments in how the top teams perform. After establishing its leadership position throughout the past few years, Red Bull Racing is anticipated to maintain its unbeaten record. Max Verstappen is extremely driven to keep Red Bull's position at the top of the standings to win 3 consecutive championships. For his part, Sergio Perez is intent on battering the 2 victories he already has under his belt in 2022. Because of their reliable performance and formidable driver lineup, Red Bull is the team to beat in this year's competition. Because 2-time world champion Fernando Alonso has finished on the podium in 4 of the first 5 races of the 2023 season, Aston Martin has emerged as the season's biggest surprise team. Could they finally get their first victory soon? In recent years, Mercedes has been struggling with performance concerns despite once having the dominant position in Formula 1. Because their vehicle has not been as competitive as it was in past seasons, they have been unable to fight for podium finishes consistently. This has hampered their overall performance. For the team to get back into the running for the championship, they urgently need to fix the problems plaguing their car. Even Ferrari is struggling with the other leading teams in this race, although Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz have shown signs of potential as a driver pairing. The team's technical growth has not been sufficient to maintain them in the hunt for race victories. A revitalization of Ferrari's traditional prowess must go hand in hand with developing a strong technical package for the team to compete for the top slots again. Fans and teams of Formula 1 are looking forward to the future with great excitement as the 2023 Racing Series season gets underway. Thus, Red Bull has demonstrated impressive form, whereas Ferrari has gotten off to an unsatisfactory start. On the other hand, Mercedes is exhibiting a combination of advances and falls in its performance. Because this year's Formula 1 season will be the longest, there are many opportunities for breakthroughs and shifting dynamics. As we progress through the schedule, it is essential to maintain a close eye on the most important competitions, such as the British Grand Prix, which will take place from July 21st to 23rd, and the Hungarian Grand Prix, which will take place from July 28th to 30th. These events serve as important moments for teams, giving them a chance to make the most of their chances and adjust to adversities, which can change the overall course of the season. It is quite evident that there is an insatiable want for more strenuous competition, fierce rivalries, and astounding outcomes. The Formula 1 season for 2023 has only just begun, but fans are already getting increasingly excited for the spectacular competitions and surprising developments that are sure to come. So, finally, fans of Formula 1, fasten your seatbelts for the most thrilling racing adventure that is still to come. So this is the story that just began to happen with these changes, and it proves to be one of the greatest seasons of the F1 Grand Prix. Do you think that it will go beyond your expectations? If yes, share your views in the comments and subscribe to the channel to watch what's even juicier coming next in the next F1 season.